Example 2. We're going to graph this function using intercepts where 2x minus 5y is equal to negative 20. Now that we have our paper organized and spaced out, let's see if we can find our first intercept. So for the x-intercept, we know that we need to cover the letter that we don't need. If I'm finding the x, then I don't need y. So I cover that up, or I just mark it out. Step 2, rewrite your tiny equation. So our tiny equation is 2x equals negative 20. Step 3, if necessary, solve by dividing. Okay, well, since I have a coefficient of 2, that means I definitely do need to divide off the 2, thus solving for x, where our x-intercept comes from negative 20 divided by 2, which creates a quotient of negative 10. All right, now we have our x-intercept. So here on my x-axis, we're looking for the coordinate point of the intercept being negative 10, which is all the way over here on the far left. Great. Now we can solve for the y-intercept. Starting over, cover the letter that you don't need. If I'm solving for y, then I don't need the x, which I can cover with my finger or I can mark it out. Step 2, rewrite your tiny equation. That would be negative 5y equals negative 20. Make sure you do not lose the negative that's here on the 5. If you do, we've just changed the whole problem, which is not going to work in your benefit. Step 3, if necessary, solve for y by dividing. And it is necessary because I have a coefficient in front of my y. When I divide, that means I have negative 20 divided by negative 5. A negative divided by a negative is a positive. 20 divided by 5 is 4. All right, on my y vertical axis, now labeled, I'm looking for the intercept of 4, and here it is. Okay, now that I have found both the x and the y intercept, it is time to connect them and call this problem done. So here I am, handy dandy ruler, and we have connected our two intercepts. And there you go.